So I always came with the question for kids, for us big island kids, because the training these days of rugby and league, there's not much stamina. But for us big island kids, build some stamina, you know? So that way, when you're running and conditioning, you're not feeling, I'm homesick. Because that's the first thing that makes you homesick, is when you're not fit, you don't have that stamina for training. Honest, it's like, oh, it's too hard, I'm quitting, Build stamina. Because you'll be shocked how that helps you with your mental toughness, Because I always remember, Steve Marucci, if you can't run, you can't play. And then, we have our rugby league background, and maybe basketball, that helps, little intrinsic skills. And strength and agility, very key. I know some of the guys I talk to say maybe 15 for weightlifting you start. Well, 15, just learn techniques, of lifting. Don't be a monster yet. Learn the technique. Then you can build it. Get the technique right.
Yeah.
It's like we see guys all big bodies and little legs and terrible technique, but they were strong,
Yeah.
So you got stamina, you got I call it the 4. Stamina, your strength and agility helps, and mental strength. So mental strength helps because the kid's training, he's homesick, he's running, and the coach is yelling at him, and you want to cry. The kid wants to cry and go home. You got to develop that mental strength. That's only temporary. It's not going to last. But once you get through all that, man, that's when the glory comes. Once you get past that, mental strength, and then you need discipline in who you socialize with, especially if you're a young kid. You're young over there, man. You can get caught up in your fancy. It's like we've all had friends who are a bit flash, but a bit suspect. Be disciplined in your friendship, especially in your eating. In your eating habits, because the guys and you see them so disciplined in the way they train, and you're like, oh, no wonder he went NFL. Hey, you spot those guys, you're like, oh yeah, I can see him getting in the league from way back. So it's stamina, strength and agility, mental strength, discipline, and I like that thing, saying it's biblical. Body is a temple. Your body's a temple, and to recognize that, and those are the things I can just think on top of my head, because you're going to need them more. And I should say, and you need a good spiritual background too. That helps, spiritual strength, good. I mean, I'm not a preacher, but I know a lot of times I was not biblical. I didn't have a spiritual source, strength with God, and I got into a lot of trouble doing my own thing,
Yeah.